Good evening to my fellow drivers in the lovely city of Glasgow. Today is Saturday. It's the 23rd of November 2019. Yeah, and it's just gone past 16:27 hours. Yeah, today what I brought for you today doesn't smell nice, so I have to make myself smell nice first because what I'm smelling here in the air with Uber doesn't smell nice. So let me make myself smell nice first because this smell, it's not good, man. What I'm smelling with Uber, taxi driver, my fellow private hire drivers, I'm gonna make myself smell nice first because this smell, it's gonna kill me. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring you some info today, Saturday the 23rd of November 2019. Whilst a lot of you drivers are busy working, we're doing what we're supposed to do to mitigate certain risk that we're encountering with Uber in this business right about now. Yeah. A lot of you, it might cross your mind that Uber has a big brother eye over us. Yeah, over us. Yeah, which I think in capital letters is a breach of our privacy. Because when we were signing up with Uber, we didn't sign up to any breach of our privacy or their privacy. But when you breach our privacy, we'll bring it to light. Me personally, I'll bring it to light. Yeah, because Uber monitors everything you do on your phones as drivers. See, once you get the app open, yeah, you accept your location, you accept the notifications, yeah, that's what the acceptance, that's what it asks you, location and notifications, yeah. Uber monitors whatever you do. See, when you open your phone right now, Uber's app is running behind this phone right now, so they're monitoring what I'm doing. Whatever app you opens, they know. So you see, if you are observant as drivers, you can see sometimes when you open an app and Uber's app running at the background, it zooms out. You see, when you close that app or whatever you are doing, you will kind of catch the app zooming out, all of a sudden zoom back in again. So it's getting close to monitor what you're doing. It's like feeding off what you're doing on the screen. Attach itself on whatever you're doing to monitor what you're doing. Then once you close that, it will zoom back in again. Yeah, if you're observant, you will see that. A lot of you have seen it, but probably you've paid less mind to it because you think it's immaterial. It is material. Uber's monitoring whatever you're doing. If you open any app, they know it. Whoever you're talking to, they know the person. They know the number you've called. Yeah? They know that. So Uber's doing all that, brothers. I'm telling you, man and sisters. It's monitoring whatever you're doing on your phone. So whatever you do using that information for, we don't know. Yeah. I've caught the app so many times. Yeah. I'll draw the app out. What we call draw out. You know, when you draw something out and they come to light, that's what I always do. I'll draw the app out and the app will show me show me itself. Start to show me how it acts and how nasty it is. Yeah, because that's what I do. All right. So Uber's breaching our privacy. All right, in all seriousness, it is breaching our privacy, monitoring our process, monitoring our calls. Because the amount of times, because my wife is overseas right now, the amount of times I've been talking to my wife, all of a sudden the phone cut off, and then my phone will ring my wife without me calling my wife. Yeah? You understand? And when my phone calls my wife, the call will connect to me. As if like, and I said to my wife, did you call me? She said, no, you called me. And I said, no, I didn't call you. Who's done that? Who's done that? It happened to me as well. So it's watching to know who you're talking to, where they are. Yeah? So that's monitoring what we're doing. Yeah? If you go in the internet, whatever you do on your browser, Uber's watching you. Whatever you're searching, Uber's watching you. In case you're trying to look for lawyers, trying to consult people, trying to look for help, Uber wants to know. Uber is scared. It's scared because when you know you're doing something wrong, you are scared of anything that anybody's doing. And if you see a shadow, you'll run. You see someone else's shadow, you'll run. Anything people do, you want to monitor it because Uber's scared, because Uber knows what it's doing behind the scenes is wrong. And this is what I'm going to tell you guys as well. Watch that. Yeah? Me, what I do personally, when I'm not using the app, I'll plug the charger. You see, most of us are driving and we're charging our phones. So I'll unplug the charger, unplug it. Because Uber monitors your battery charging rate. So it will know whether you're working or whether you've skived or whether you're on the road. They monitor that. I'll unplug the charger and I'll switch off my Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth off. Because remember, they're monitoring your Bluetooth. If you look at the app itself, it will tell you all this. Yeah, what information Uber's requesting. So I'll switch off my Bluetooth mode because most of us have got our Bluetooth from our phones connected to our cars. Yeah. So they're monitoring your, I'll switch my Bluetooth mode off. So switch your Bluetooth mode off if you're not working. Yeah. All right. And then your Wi-Fi as well. Switch it off. Because see, when you leave the car and get to your house, yeah, they know straight away. Boom. Boom. No worries. We can do what we want now if you're a bad guy. Yeah, because they know you're connected to the Wi-Fi and they know your Wi-Fi ID. Yeah, so they know when you're connected to it. They're monitoring all that. Yeah. And switch your location service off. When you're not working and you're waiting for a search, switch your location service off. That's priority. Location service off. They don't know where you are. It's like the system is blinded now. You've blinded the system. Switch your location service off. You can come from the West End to town. They don't know where you are. Yeah. Because they monitor your movements. If you're chasing the search, you leave the West End, running to the search in town, they know where you are. But when you switch your location service off, you can do whatever you want. You can even switch off and stand at the West End, they don't know, and they'll bring the search back on, you put back on again. So switch your location services off. That apply. And put your aeroplane mode on. Because Uber do interfere with our systems. Yeah, they do interfere. This is, your aeroplane mode on is when you're not working. Switch it on. Put it on. You won't get the internet, you won't get anything, you won't know what's happening. Yeah? But if you want to work, just your location service off, it enough. Then you have the internet, then you have everything running as normal. Then you can monitor the system, but the system won't see you. Alright? But don't bother restarting the system. Because when you start the system, it doesn't pick up your location, you don't see anything in Glasgow. Yeah. Unless you go to the riders booking app with your location service off and then plot wherever you want to plot to monitor what you want to monitor. That's the secret. All right? They have less control over you when you do that because Uber's monitoring us. And that's a capital breach of our rights as drivers because we are not monitoring Uber. We're not monitoring Uber, apart from me anyway. Most of us are not monitoring Uber. We're just busy driving and collecting the cash, you know what I mean? Whilst Uber is doing things at the background. Yeah, monitoring you, whatever you do. I think it's high time now for councils as well to kind of like start requesting, you know, from these booking agents or from these booking offices, what information would you collect from the drivers and from the riders? The council have to request that now, apart from the normal application where the council will just tell you this is what we want you to, these are the information we want you to collect. Because these booking agents are going beyond that. Because remember, in these times now, data is power. And they're using that. So I think it's high time for the council, for the authorities who are controlling us to kind of know what data these booking agents are collecting right now. Smelling. Yeah. Uber, that's smelling. Yeah. You don't do that to the people that are making you money. You don't snitch on them, man. You don't rat on them, man. Yeah. That's what exactly Uber's doing to us. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. The app is monitoring anywhere you go. And if you observe as well, most of you as well, if you're trying to manage your business accordingly, the way you see fit, you think, I'm not going to take this job, I'm not going to take that job, I'm just going to turn down whatever they give me until I see something that I want. Uber will interfere with your network or your signal. All of a sudden, your phone won't even get a call. Your apps, everything will stop working. That's what they would do to you. And what you know what you're going to end up doing? To go into the Uber app is a problem. So they've interfered with your phone. Unless you delete Uber's app and restart your phone, you aren't going to get no signal at all. They do that. Tell me, if that's not a monitoring process? How many of us haven't encountered that? Put your hands up. I'm seeing nobody. Everybody must have encountered that if you're trying to manage your business. And that's the right truth. If that's not a monitoring process and you're putting a blind to it, my brothers and sisters, look at yourselves again, man. Yeah. Yeah. All right? That's what Uber's doing to us. We are independent contractors. We can manage our business. Every time I say this, the way we see fit. But Uber doesn't want that. It's like giving people powers in one hand and they want to grab it with your hand and your legs and your head. Uber wants to use his head, his hands and everything to grab our rights back. Even in shadows. Trust me, you can't do that to the people, man. You can't bite the hands that feed you. See the hands that feed you? You can go, trust me, you bite them, you cut them off, you can't eat again. And if you're not eating, you're dead. Out of business. Because we are your lifeblood. We are your heartbeat. Boop, 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 boop. We. Without you, you have no heart. Without us, you have no heart, Uber. We are your heartbeat. Boop, 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 boop. If we stop, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Trust me, nothing can bring you back to life. Nothing can bring you back to life. You're dead. So don't go pretending. And stop monitoring the drivers, what they're doing. It's none of your business. It's none of your business to monitor what we're doing and what we're looking on our phones. It's our right to chillax and look into our phones and do whatever we want to do. Yeah, it's smelling bad. Yeah, smelling nasty. The authorities have to come to our aid now and change the regulation, because you see these technology companies and technology firms, they're taking the mick. Yeah, it's just like what they did to the banks. The government have done. They've regulated the banks. They've regulated a lot of industries. Yeah, using the Data Protection Act. Yeah, and for us as well, we have to use the Freedom of Information Act. They counteract each other. Yeah, we got that on our side, and we're gonna find out one day what data you're collecting from us. And you know what? The smell is not good. Another one. Smell nice. Rastafari. Me say so. Alright? Treat the people right. That's what's happening, man, drivers. Look out for that, man. Yeah. Remember, Uber would employ engineers that would do anything. Anything. Just to get a pay rise or a promotion. At your cost as drivers. They don't care. They want to go to the boss and say, boss, listen, this is what I've done. This is what I'm doing. This is what we can implement. Just the boss say, yeah, man, you deserve a pay rise, man. Yeah, you deserve a pay rise, man. What pay rise? You deserve a pay rise. The rice that they eat. That's what you need. A pay RICE. That's what you need. Yeah, and it's not going to be cooked. Raw one. Stop messing with the people, man. Stop messing with the hard-working drivers. Yeah. They came and they give you everything that they've got. They give you everything that they've got. They don't even have life. And you want to kill them? You want to stop them? You don't want to give them a break? That's wrong. That is wrong. In the eyes of justice, in the eyes of humanity, it's wrong. Yeah. But you know what? Capitalists have no soul. They have no soul. They have no morality. Yeah. Anything to do with the catching. Look out for that, drivers. Yeah. All right? I'm telling you, man. You are the humble people. Yeah. You're doing everything. Keeping quiet. Swallowing it. Yeah. Just because you want the bread. You want a bread to look after your families. But you know what? Uber has no conscience, doesn't care about you, doesn't care about your families. But you know, people like me, I care about you. I care about your families. I care about what you do. I care about how hard you work. That's why I'm sacrificing myself for you. Even if I die, I'm going to sacrifice myself to make sure that the right is upheld. Yeah, no injustice around me. You can't treat people unjustly around me. And I close my eyes. Even if I'm winning. Yeah, I'll forfeit my winnings to stand for the right of the people. I don't care what anybody thinks. Yeah, this is me. That's how I was made. And I will never change. Yeah, this is what I'm going to bring to you, man. And if you have a Wi-Fi at home, yeah, call your internet service provider to give you, you know what I mean, kind of like to provide you a service that could kind of obscure your Wi-Fi ID. Call your providers. A lot of them have it. Yeah. You could obscure your ID so that when you go online, nobody knows. When you enter, nobody knows that you're online. Because that's what hackers do. And a lot of us Ubers do it as well. They're monitoring it. They're monitoring us 24/7. Me personally, I know that. So when I come home, my phone, I switch it off. I forward my calls to this number. It's a Nokia. I don't know where 32, 10, 33, 10, 34, 10, I don't know. Or 99, 10, or 67, 10, I don't know. But it's a Nokia. These things, you can hack into it. That me do. Watch this spaceman, people. I'm telling you, the smell is not nice. That's why I have to come this way. I'm hurt. One more time. So Uber's implementing some monitoring process on us as drivers, which are not right. Yeah? Which are not right. So open up your eyes and protect yourselves. It's your right to protect your business, to make it secure. It's your right to protect your own privacy and secure your privacy and secure your family. All right? That's what I brought for you today. Yeah. Watch this. Uber's doing it. Monitoring your calls, text messages, what app you do on your phone. What app you open on your phone, whatever you do on your phone, if you're using the same phone that you have the Uber app on, and it should be because it's your phone, you can do whatever you want to do with it. There's no right for you to have another phone. I've stopped having two phones. I've stopped it because me, I'm not scared of anybody. The only person I'm scared of is the Almighty God. He brought me here, He will take me away. No human being or nothing, no machine can take me away. I'm not scared of any human being. I'll do the right thing. I'll live for justice, so I shouldn't be scared. I shouldn't be watching my back. Yeah. I shouldn't be running away from my shadows because I'm clean. I got one phone. Whatever I do, I show it to Uber now. This is what I'm doing. Watch me. Because I ain't scared of nothing. I've been eating bread before Uber came into the market, and I'm going to survive even after Uber's gone. Trust me. And if you don't change your management style and your complacency, you're going to go out of business. Juno's gone. Juno, gone. You soon go. You think you're global? You've lost sight of the business. You've lost sight. You're overtrading right now. Overtrading. You've lost sight of the business. You've lost control of it. You don't even know how to run the business right now. And you're losing it. And because you're losing it, you're going to collapse. Watch this space, man. Stop monitoring the drivers and their activities on their phones. It's none of your business. Your business is to facilitate the app for people to get a ride and for drivers to get a job. That's where your job stops. Nothing else. All right? Until I come your way again, my lovely drivers of Glasgow, stay blessed and look after yourself and stay safe and protect yourselves. Peace.